Nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it could build and build until...
Alright. So finally decide to make it's my off. Let's do a full video. Screw 101, we'll do 105. Because we got something good going on right here. You know, it's serious stuff when I turn on the camera. Just kidding. See, we don't do popular guides. I do mostly fun builds, off-meta stuff, those kind of things. You won't see the guide anywhere like Maxroll or Mobalytics or any of those popular sites. Let's start with what's going on. What's going on is most of the damage, well, originally, most of the damage was coming from the Unstable Currents proc. Unstable Currents normally, well, originally has like a 60-second cooldown, but by stacking lots of cooldown reduction, backing up, we get to have a 100% uptime on Unstable Currents. That's the first thing. Also, we are immortal, basic stuff, stack lots of flame shield duration, which is gonna get nerfed next season. I don't care, still using it, and it's really strong right now. The original video, if any of you guys saw the video last week, it was with the Shaco. The Shaco still works really well. Actually, it's more convenient. You get 4 ranks of skills. That's 4 ranks of flame shield. You get like half a second more, and it makes the procs from Unstable Current stronger thanks to the extra skill points from Shaco. However, the biggest change that I have discovered was we can actually use the Andariel's Visage on the build, and it's been working really well. I've cleared, I think the highest clear I've done is like 113. What's important, well, my top priority was single target damage, and the single target damage is insane with the Andariel compared to the original Shaco build that I posted. I think it took us like less than a minute to clear a boss on 110. But we're cruising right now with a 105. Nothing serious. This is mostly the aspects we're gonna be using when you're doing your speed runs. This guy, right? What you're not seeing on your screen is I just keep pressing my spacebar. The spacebar helps with the cooldown for the flame shield, and hopefully we get it into 2 staggers. Oh, forgot my Hydra. Keep talking a lot. There you go, second stagger, 105, clear, boom. We got a Stygian Stone. So what are we running? What is this build? I'll show you everything, all the gear and stuff. Let me just go to town real quick. Now, originally when I made the build, the idea was all the damage was coming from the procs from Unstable Currents, mainly Chain Lightning, core skills. Most of the damage was coming from the Chain Lightning and Charge Bolts and the Ball Lightning, but the single target damage was lacking. So I experimented. Actually, I used many different helms. I even have a good God Slayer here with max cooldown reduction, and I wasn't satisfied. So finally I decided, I tried the Andariels. Andariels really work really well. So I had to look up some of the guides on the Rogue and what they were rolling temper wise. Anyway, just to give you an idea, comparing the Shaco versus the Andariel. When you're using the Shaco, for example, here's the Shaco. While on the Shaco, cooldown reduction, which is huge, is 8.63. You sacrifice a lot by using the Andariel. Andariel puts us to 10.2, so that's more than 1.5 seconds cooldown, which is huge. Moreover, the flame shield duration with the Shaco, it's 5.73, and with the Andariel, it's only 5.07. So more than half a second sacrifice, but we'll take it. Moreover, on the chest piece, you want the defensive skills instead of flame shield. Originally, I wanted to do, here's a nice, beautiful old chest piece that I was using. It's a 7 flame shield duration with the flame shield skill with the flame shield duration. It crit on that one. If I put it on, I get 5.33. Cooldown remains the same, but by the 6 defensive skills, I sacrifice 1, it's 5.07. A little bit of sacrifice, but the advantage is that we get the ranks to teleport, which makes the pit run much easier thanks to the extra ranks for defensive skills, which goes to our teleport. For the pants, this is gonna be the easiest one. You don't need, guys, don't buy any of the greater affix with intelligence. It's just a waste of money. What you want to do is you want to get the maximum, absolutely maximum flame shield duration that you can get. What I did, you just gamble all the pants that you can do, then just keep rolling defensive, right? Eventually you'll get this 15 flame shield duration, and that's the best. That's it. That's your pants. There's nothing else in the pants that intelligence, yeah, but the chances of getting a greater affix on the pants and a 15-second duration is gonna be a big, huge difference. Tatun, quiet, baby. Quiet. Moving on. Flicker step. There's nothing interesting in the flicker step. I just double crit on the movement speed because it helps with the movement in town. I believe the ultimate damage doesn't do anything with the build. The unstable by itself doesn't do any damage. It's just the procs which does. I've ran through many weapons. I'll show you. I have one with chain lightning. I have one with maximum shock skill, crit chance. I have ball at lightning. This one comes with a 3 crit on chain lightning. I experimented in that as well. But for this particular build, the one with the Andariel, what you want to do is you want to stack as much damage. You know, those rolls, those additive rolls. If I get it correctly, according to the rogue guys, you get the double dip on the damage rolls for both the damage over time and the damage by itself. Going to the amulet, we have a godly amulet with the ungodly rolls. The flame shield duration is alright, but no, we don't want deep freeze cooldown. We want the unstable currents cooldown. Actually, what you want is the evade cooldown. Let me show you what I'm talking about. What you want is you want this one, the fourth one. It's called the evade cooldown reduction. You want to get to roll that one on your amulet. So that's that. But it's a godly amulet, so I'm keeping it. It's alright. It's mostly a 3-4 second penalty on unstable, but we have a 4-second cooldown reduction on flicker step, so it doesn't matter so much. Now for the ring, screw the crit chance. well, you don't really need the crit chance that much. What you want to roll is attack speed and the damage. Like I said, the damage is, if I hear it right, it double dips on the Andariel procs. And we have an expensive Talrasha ring with the double cooldown. Most of the items that I've sold, I had to invest on this ring. It's 15% with a greater affix on the cooldown reduction. Now the gloves, I'm gonna be showing you the table for the. I have it on the iPad. Hang on. Now, originally I had the gloves on the attack speed, but we're looking at the rolls from Mobalytics. I couldn't get the 153.86, so I had to settle on the 138. Because even if I had both crits on attack speed, it won't make it. I already have the double crit on the Andariels as well as the ring. It still didn't make it unless I get a double crit on attack speed on the gloves, which I'm not gonna be doing since I already have 7 core skills on this one. For the offhand, you can see I already re-rolled the critical hit chance. I did the damage first roll and lucky hit and solid lucky cooldown reduction. All in all, on the build that you just saw, we have a total cooldown of 49%. A little bit low since we are not using the Shaco. For the roll wise, let's start with the offensive ones. You gotta have to have the rapid roll on the amulet. If you add all 3, this is, see, attack speed, this is with the potion by the way, is 70.3 plus 0 plus 25 on unstable currents plus the 25 plus 40 gives us a little more than the 138. The next breakpoint is 153.86, which is impossible. So I decided to re-roll the attack speed on the gloves, instead get the lucky hit chance. As for the enchantments are concerned, we're still running the ball of lightning enchantment, which helps a little bit. Well, it was the source of damage previously. Let me show you real quick how it looks like with the original build. Let me put in the Shaco so we can compare. Where's my Shaco? Here. I'll put in the Shaco and show you how the damage looks like. Let me open 110. So I removed the Shaco. It's more convenient now. We have 8.63 cooldown on the flame shield and a little bit more than half a second duration on the duration. But the damage is really bad. I mean, it's workable, but it's nowhere near the Andariel. Let me show you. I'm not gonna finish the full rift. So you see those elites? It's just not the same. But it's more convenient thanks to the extra duration on the flame shield, and we get more ranks on the core skills. So most of the burden, most of the damage is being done by the ball of lightning, chain lightning, those core skills. They're doing all the heavy lifting. Let me get out of here, and I'll show you the one with the Andariel, just to give you a comparison of how the difference between the two. This was the major difference between now and the build that I posted last week. Let me take this off, put it back to my inventory, make sure I don't accidentally salvage it. No, we'll open the same 110. Let's use that. Baby, keep quiet, baby. Alright, so same tier. Quiet. See the difference? It's insane. This is 110, the same one that we opened just a couple seconds ago. We can just teleport out and the poison from the Andariel will take care of him. Wait, cooldown for the flame shield. Now I'll just play a little bit more. Hopefully we got a good demonstration. We don't need the damage over time is not affected by critical hit, so there's really no point on using that thing. A little bit busy, but flame shield is up anyway, so yeah, we died. Yeah, I was saying the lethal shrine doesn't help us a lot since we don't need crits for the damage over time thing. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have casted your blizzard to activate the 4th stack of Talrasha, and you don't want to jump in with the flame shield down. That's basic, of course. You can almost leave the like elites or trash behind. The procs from unstable currents, those lightning stuff will kill them eventually, which makes the run much faster. Here's a good density, I guess. When the flame shield, most of the time, 90% of the time, I'm just looking at my HUD, checking on the cooldowns, make sure we have flame shield available, make sure that we have it ready, make sure unstable currents is active. So practically no point on buying the top of the line video card, since most of the time you'll be looking at the bottom part of your screen. Just kidding. There, you don't see me because you don't see it, but I keep pressing the space bar to activate to jump the teleport enchantment. Oh my god, sharpshooter. I heard the other classes are having an issue with this guy, but not the immortal builds, that is. Backing off a little bit since we don't get to proc. Oh freak, there we go. I didn't think the flame shield was gonna make it. Anyway, he's back. Alright, so we got him into like how many staggers maybe? He has a very low HP. We got him like 3 staggers, I believe. That's 110 clear right there. Maybe like 4 minutes. Not sure. Wasn't checking. Was busy. Anyhow, I'll show you the Paragon. I'm not really 100% proud on the Paragon, because it's an all-around Paragon. Because I usually shift, but I'll show it anyways. Elementalist basic stuff and destruction on the elemental summoner, and static surge board charged. We have crackling stuff thanks to the teleport enchantment. I cannot remove the enchantment master. It just works really well for us for some reason. I know I can lease from here to here. It's around 18 points, which can open a new board. but I'm keeping it. Screw the plus 10 extra multiplicative. I'm keeping the enchantment master for now. Control, and this is, what do we have? Under burning instinct, we have the tactician, and frigid fate board. It's the enchanter. Nothing fancy, mostly standard paragon stuff. For the skills, see, we're still maxing the core skills. We still have 12 ranks on charge bolts, 12 ranks on chain lightning, including the extra nodes. More damage, more damage. This is doing really well against the bosses, by the way. You get an extra 35% multiplicative when they're stunned, which is on the stagger phase. And ball lightning also maxed out. We don't go all the way because it doesn't activate as a proc from unstable currents. So we max those three, and we max flame shield. We max the teleport to lower the cooldown. The lowered cooldown works on both the spacebar teleport and the teleport slot by themselves. And glass cannon has to be maxed. You have to max the lucky hit and of course conjuration mastery. The Hoarfrost, it works under the stagger phase, so we're using that and the Veer's mastery. What else is there? I'll show you the table on the breakpoints on the, so you can figure out yourself. If you have attack speed on your amulet, by the way, you can probably get away with no attack speed on the ring or the gloves, or vice versa. But just for your information, I'm not running the highest tier. It works alright. I wish it was, I got the highest tier for the breakpoint for the attack speed, but it works for now. Other than that, you can post your questions if you have any other questions. And if there are going to be any changes, I'll just post a something on the video link. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you season 5 maybe. I don't know if I can make another build for something else. It's hard to make the builds on this game because there's materials, there's tempering, there's angel breath for the occultist, there's what you call this, materials for re-rolling the masterwork. It's not the same as D2R where you just slap in any gear and try to find any cool builds. This one is different. Anyway, that's me blabbering. I don't like the nerfs on season 5. I might still be playing Sorc because that's the only thing I love playing. I don't have all the time in the world to play other classes. I wish I did. Anyway, that's me blabbering, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hope I didn't miss anything. If anything, the guide link will be on the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home.